Oh, no. That's not good. So, fuck Joe Biden chants breaking out on the goddamn Brooklyn Bridge. That's a good sign. Now, what are people protesting? Maybe they're protesting shit like this. This is a recording from a Zoom interview between hospital workers. Mary Rudick, MD, is talking to the marketing director, Carolyn Fisher, the hospital's marketing director. I'll say that again in case you guys aren't listening. The hospital's marketing director. Just a nice little reminder to you out there that hospitals, frontline workers, the heroes, the pharmaceutical companies that have never once in 50 years in this the global pharmaceutical companies that have never once tried to rape you in your pocket, the altruistic companies, the ones that are trying to save us, the ones that are calling ivermectin a horse dewormer because ivermectin is something that anyone can make. It's a generic. It's not patented. So none of these rape you in your wallet, psychopathic fucking pharmaceutical companies who, by the way, we all agreed that we hated for years up until about a year ago. They can't patent it and mark it up 10,000% and fuck you in your ass. It can be made by anyone. It can be made in a generic form, and it can be made for fucking pennies on the dollar compared to this forced vaccine that the government, us, are paying for. Luke is saying, terrible cough. Try this Oxycontin. It'll make the cough go away. Lou Ferrigno says over 80% of advertising money in the U.S. comes from pharmaceutical companies. So, again, this is a hospital's marketing director talking with a doctor and telling employees that she wants the hospitals to, quote, be more scary by inflating the number of COVID-19 patients.
On the dashboard and how it's set up myself, as far as how we get information out to the community on meaningful numbers, we do that on a weekly basis. So that's on our website, and we've been sharing that through social channels as well, particularly those graphics that show the number of patients in-house, the percentage of
those
them
are great. Very good stuff. Really scares the shit out of people.
Percentage of unvaccinated people in the ICU and the percentage of deaths and the numbers. So those are numbers that we put out. As far as we don't get into details of floor.
Oh, no, of course not. Why would you?
Those other numbers are certainly out there.
Right. I guess my feeling at this point in time is maybe we need to be completely a little bit more scary for the public. Then there's another comment, is I completely agree. There are many people still hospitalized that we're considering post-COVID, but we're not counting in those numbers.
You know, the problem with at least in my opinion, the problem with like the New World Order stuff, right, is that they dumbed a whole bunch of people down before they started trying to go full authoritarian. I think they should have went authoritarian first, then dumbed people down with fluoride and MTV and, you know, fentanyl and all this other shit, right? So the problem is that now everyone is so fucking stupid that the people working for the authoritarian scumbags are so stupid and so docile that they say the quiet parts out loud. They're absolutely a fucking like by having retarded people like pushing your agenda, because it's not like useful idiots. I know we've been using that in a derogatory way, like, yeah, the useful idiots, just like the communists had. These guys aren't useful idiots. They're literal retards. So it's like they're all so retarded now that they just say things. We need to be way more. We need to spread fear. And if anything, we need to threaten people with guns in the pussy. And it's like, hey, stupid, you know your Zoom meeting is recording, right? Like I can hear you. Like, you know, it's like imagine if these people talk about us like we're not in the room. What we have to do is force the vaccination and never lift any sort of lockdowns until everyone gets vaccinated. And the remaining Trump supporters that don't, we will murder them. And you're like, I'm standing right here. You're speaking at full volume. We're in an elevator. I can hear you. Don't worry. These guys are fucking idiots. They'll never find out about our plan to kill them. Hello, again, right here, standing right here. Do you hear me? Are you not hearing me, maybe? It's amazing how stupid these people are.
How do we include those post-COVID people in the numbers of the patients we have in the hospital?
So is that
Ma'am, I believe that's a crime.